Hi, this is Yan Wang. You guys can call me Philip, the team leader of Yoyofriends. And today we are going to do an overview on the Yoyofriends Artifice, the signature of James Heder, uh, one of our Yoyofriends star player. And James Heder, he's awesome. He's only 13 years old. He is the NER regional champion. Made finals, I think 6 in the U.S. Nationals and 16th in the World Yo-Yo Contest. So very accomplished already at such a young age. We're super proud of him, and he recently just won New York State Yo-Yo Contest. So very awesome. This is his signature yo-yo, and company Intro Yoyofriends manufacture and players like James and me together to make awesome yo-yo for the yo-yo community, and then try to support back with sponsorship and everything. Okay, so first look at the yo-yo. So firstly, I'm gonna have an introduction on how this yo-yo came to be. Same thing. So after the replicant, I kind of made it with the manufacturer team and Matthew Walston with the replicants. I have one here. Then we made the Artifice. So basically, right after PNWR, very hard contest, James got 7th, I think, and after that, we're like, okay, so you're so good that we want to make a signature for you. We see the potential in him. So yeah, so same thing. Me and Matthew hopped on Discord for about an hour or two to make the replicant, to get all the ideas. And same thing. So James and I hopped on Discord and talked about an hour or two how to make the Artifice. So he gave me all the spec he wants, and I have all the design ideas, and we combined everything together, and then we made the Artifice. I have two actually. This one's a prototype, but we didn't change anything. So this is a production version. I like the B Blast better. So only this color is just polished, I would say, not B blasted. So that's why I'm playing this for now. But they literally play the same. So anyways, so how this yo design came to be. So first of all, we used the rim design because he really wants power and stability in a monumental yo, right? He requires that. He's doing all the crazy horizontals. So what we did is I thought of the rims, the undercut rims. So this thing happened for Yoyofriends first on the Stingray, but this is SS ring though. But you can feel a huge undercut on the SS ring of Stingray. I really like that. And I really want to implement it into the monumental and see what happens to it. I actually kind of played another yo-yo. My friend Justin Dowers, Evolve. I also kind of have a undercut as well, and I really think this yo-yo is really awesome. So this yo-yo in a way kind of inspired me as well, along with the Stingray. So that's really cool. So we used the rim of the Stingray design, and then he really liked, of course, Matthew Walston's replicant. I actually have a production one here. So replicant right here. So he really wanted the shape of this, which is also based on Graviton / Gravitoni. So right here from Tony-san himself. So basically he wanted that, but after watching his freestyle, I know that his pacing is very fast. He needs a faster yo-yo. Especially this is a monumental. This is up against the replicant can get away with lighter, and then being well, not lighter, but like being a little bit more organic, because this is bimetal. It can shove weight distribution around more, right? But this one's a monometal, so it really can't do that. So I think this needs to be more angular. And so another yo he really likes is actually my signature, the overclock. He actually used the overclock before using the Netrunner last year. So this yo's ratio of V / not V shape is what inspired the Artifice, right? So we took the ratio of overclock and then applied the, well, you can say organic or step, whatever you call it, of the replicant onto the Artifice profile. So that's how the profile came to be. So yeah, and the center cup. So for the center cup, I know we need some center weight because he needs acceleration. He needs the RPM on the pretty high. So in order to add acceleration is to add center weight. So I looked through a bunch of designs. I really think we need to spice it up. Usually we will do like a parabola, like a convex parabola, like the replicant or the Sunwing / Vulture and all that kind of stuff. I don't want it to be just flat like the Netrunner, because I realize that the axle might poke through, and then also flat is like kind of boring, right? So we went with a good old classic from 2018, 2019, when I just joined. I haven't touched this for so long, it's got dust on it. Ray Tracer. Shout out to NVIDIA, I guess. Ray tracing. So ray tracers, Seneca, we got inspired from this, and they're basically the same. So this adds that center weight, just a more uniform look, and makes this yo-yo stand apart. So that is the first look of this yo-yo. Spec is pretty big. I think 66 grams. So I don't know if 66 grams is heavy or light now, because people say ultra cut at 65 grams is light. So I guess this yo-yo is 66 grams. If it's light heavy, that's up to you. I don't know. So it's just, I don't know if it's like all right, 66 grams. Take that as you will. So with 51.5 or 51, somewhere around that. Once again, I don't know if that's wide or narrow. Like for me, it's wide, but like with the companies pushing 60 millimeter, like you decide if it's wide or narrow for you. Okay, and then diameter is pretty big. I think it's like 57.5. So decently full size yo-yo. In my opinion, it's pretty big for all the zoning stuff. But once again, like all the companies are pushing wild spec right now. So just take that as you will. I will have the full spec of the yo-yo here. Alright, smoothness on this yo-yo. Both of the yo-yos I got, the prototype, which is just blasted production of this. So they both are 10 out of 10 smooth. No fingernail vibe whatsoever. My fingernails right here. Glass smooth. Can't even hear it. Alright, cool. So that's the smoothness. Power on this yo-yo is actually very good. One of the most powerful yo-yo in the Yoyofriends lineup for mono metal, of course. And you can power through very long combos with this. Is it going to beat the bimetal? Probably not. Right? A lot of people will compare this to the Replicant, even though the Replicant is over 2 times more expensive. But yeah, the power on this for mono metal is top of the line. You can go toe to toe with any mono metal you throw at. It will probably beat it, or at least be as powerful as it, unless they spam the overall weight, right? So this yo-yo can handle long combos, no problem. It will literally spin forever, and yeah. But it actually feels kind of light, which is very cool. So that is power. Stability on this thing. So that is the highlight of this yo-yo, stability. I think it's just because the shape plus the undercut rim together and the sheer size of the yo-yo combined to make this yo-yo very stable. How stable? As stable as our Yoyofriends bimetals. That's how stable it is. And no, I'm not lying or capping, whatever you call it. This yo-yo will stay in its plane. Doesn't matter if it's horizontal or vertical. Period. Have a very, very strong presence. And this yo-yo just want to glue on the plane that you're controlling it at all time. It will literally just stay on that plane. Do not know why it surprised me as well. Like this yo-yo doesn't even lose to Replicant in terms of stability. Pretty much on par with Netrunner. You're like, oh, they're bimetals with the all new technology and stuff. But trust me, stability wise does not lose to them, which is absolutely crazy. So yeah, acceleration on this yo-yo is very good as well. You can go very, very fast on this, because there is a little bit of that center weight. And yo-yo is a mono metal, so it's not like a super aggressive weight distribution. And also the yo-yo, it's like not super heavy at 66 grams. So apparently, like people tell me that 66 grams is light now. We got getting 68 grams bimetals, right? That's meta now, I guess. So yeah, you can play very fast on this. Top speed on this yo-yo is very good. However, this yo-yo isn't built for pure top speed. I say like the OG Hummingbird, the Peregrine Axis, and the Tachyon, those are built for real combo top speed. This is very good at pacing, so it's like a medium to medium high speed. I would say medium high because of the V shape. Predominant V shape, I would say. So pacing is very high. So medium fast, I would say. That's a top speed. Flow on the stereo, there's a little bit to it, but I would say the power kind of override it. There is some flow and float to it. Firstly, it's a mono metal. It's not too much trim rate, even though it's still a ton. But you can float with this. You can jam with this without being too jarring to play with. Like I said, it's a mono metal. It's gonna have some fun into it, and it's not just a pure generic V shape because it's got that replicant slash overclock ratios, Tony's graviton thing going on in the profile. So that's pretty cool. Horizontal zero, one of the highlights. Do you know why? Because stability. Once again, the highlight of the zero is stability. So because it's so stable in every single plane you throw at, horizontal is like really good as well. It's got decent acceleration, decent power for mono metal. So stability wise, just like maxed out. So you can just shred. Oh my bad. You can shred horizontal no problem. Even though I missed up there, I can still finish my combo no problem. I hope. Yeah. Because this yo-yo is so stable. No problem whatsoever. Still plenty of power left. So stability is carrying here in the horizontal department, and James does very long horizontal combos. So definitely check him out. He's a way better yo-yo player than me, probably 20 times better, but definitely check that out. Biting on this yo-yo. So James is actually a kid genius, right? He really liked the bind of the Ultra Cut because the Ultra Cut have polished response area, right? So on the B Blasted, which is the Galaxy and also the orange one, shout out to his hair, that's kind of like orange. Those have polished response for that actual snappiness when you bind. The green one's already polished, so it's not B Blasted, so it doesn't have it, but it's already like snappy. So even the prototype, we only got one prototype when we got it. The response area is already polished, so it's a very snappy response, and also it's what 4.52, so it's not quite wide. The gap width is like on that sweet spot, leaning towards the tighter side. So I would say he's using OT fat. I'm using Kitty normal first class, and I have zero trouble binding. It's actually perfect for me. So I would recommend anything between a Kitty normal first class to an OT fat. Depends on the thickness. Those are the range I want you to have if you're using this yo-yo. So that's a strong recommendation. Snappy bind because of the polished response area. Okay, so now all the other old school stuff, the finger grind, depends on which colors way you get. The Galaxy and the orange one are B blasted like the prototype, so they will do it no problem, glass smooth, do it on your finger forever. The polished one, it'll still do it. Actually, you know what? Let's test it out. I'm gonna grab the polished one right now. You can still do it. Depends on how dry your hands is. It's a little bit more friction, I would say. All right. Oh god. Okay. So let's see. Oh yeah, it's worse because I have sweaty hands. It's not that bad. Yeah, I still did it. So yeah, pretty good. Thumb grind on this yo-yo. So this is a undercut right here, so you can lock your thumb, or for me fingernail because I have long fingernails. Easy. One of the best thumb grind you can do. Finger spin is like average because there's a giant engraving in the middle. Artifice. So I would say this is like below average. If you go around it, it's like average, but it's just a average to below average. You still can do it. It's very just like polished. Yeah. So definitely pretty good. Yeah. I really like this color, by the way, but it's not B blasted. I like B blasted. So anyway, so that is that. And so the conclusion on this video, I think this is one of our best mono metal ever. It's got the power, stability, especially stability. It's a little more fun. It's not super jarring to play with because it's a mono metal, and it performs like crazy. James used it. He took him 1 week to go from Netrunner to this before US Nats. Or is it 2 weeks? 1 week to 2 weeks. He's like, I'm using this. I'm like, are you sure? You only got 1 or 2 weeks before US Nats and you were changing yo-yos to a prototype. I didn't even finish testing it. He's like, yes, it's that good. And when I tried it, I agree with him. It's that good. If you want a monometal, one of the most stable monometal, this is one to go for. And also if you support James, definitely. He's one of the stars. He's one of the, very, very talented, and we're so lucky to have him on our team. So, oh yeah, I forgot to compare this the Artifice against the Armageddon. So this is like another Yoyofriends monumental. So yeah, so basically they're both 7068 and they're both monumental. And Armageddon is firstly wider and just a pure W/V shape. So this is more linear. This is less jarring to play with. It's got less stability and slightly less power, but it's more uniform because it's just a pure V. If you like the pure V shape and the linearness of the yo just outputting exactly what you input, definitely Armageddon is for you. If you just like that little bit more power and maximum stability, the Artifice is for you. Also, this is slightly wider, the Artifice is slightly bigger. Yeah, so I would say, yeah, power and stability, definitely the Artifices win. I would say the acceleration and speed, the Armageddon wins, not by much, especially top speed. I think they're about the same. But acceleration, I will give it to Armageddon. Of course, if you support James, Artifice, if you kind of support Yahoo because it's like built for Yahoo, get the Armageddon. And if you like James, get the Artifice. If you like K-pop, get the Armageddon because I'm just kidding. Yeah, but yeah, if you want more linear, more I would say uniform kind of V-shape, classic V-shape feel, and slightly more acceleration and just wider in general, Armageddon. If you like James, you want more power, you want maximum stability, you want that decently high pacing instead of like the super fast pacing of Armageddon, and then you support James, definitely get the Artifice. So that is that. This is the end of the video. So thank you all for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.